Thank you for tuning into All 4 Oodles. Today we got a video for my fans about fans, so stay tuned. Thank you again for coming back to see us on All 4 Oodles. If you're a returning visitor, thank you for coming back. And if you're new to the channel, thank you for stopping by. I'm glad you found us. So I know that you've heard everybody now has already heard all the hype about the 4-inch clamp fan, and everybody's been trying to find them and trying to get them, and you couldn't order them online. And I saw the other day that Direct Tools had them on there for about a day, and everybody ordered them out, and they were sold out pretty quickly. But Ryobi does have another option out there. So if you can't find this clamp fan, there's another fan that Ryobi's had out for a little while. It's a good little fan. I've had one for a while, and actually I picked me up a couple more of them. Let me see if I can get All 4 Oodles to bring me one. All 4 Oodles! Oh, there it is. This one I've had for a while. This is the model P32 or 3320. And the cool thing about this one, it'll run off any of your 18-volt Ryobi batteries, but it also has a place where you can plug it in to 120-volt power. So, got the 120-volt power. You can also snap on any of your Ryobi 18-volt batteries. It has a couple mounting systems on this fan. There's 4 holes where you can screw it to a wall. This hook here is made for if you have the cord in place. They say to loop the cord through there, but you could also hang it on some kind of strapping or a string there. Here, you have this little hook here that pops up, so you can hook it on a string or some kind of strapping, or there's a hole in it for a single mount, like a screw in the wall or a nail in the wall. So this fan, it'll actually swivel pretty well around. So if you hang it like this, you've got pretty good motion there. It has a high and low switch. And it doesn't have a clamp on it. But it is bigger, it is heavier, it does weigh more. And you notice on my little clamp fan, I usually run like 1.5 amps, and this is a 4 amp hour battery, because that's a battery that most commonly people have is the 4 amp hour batteries. And it doesn't make it that heavy. And with the clamp fan, it's a more direct, you kind of have to have it fairly close to you. It's a more direct little channel of air. This has a more widespread channel of air, and it blows harder, so you can feel it from a good distance away. You can actually even set it on the ground in front of you and get it adjusted just right. You can even feel it on your face. So you can sit here and be cooling with the one fan, or you might want to grab you a couple more. Let me see if I can get a couple more in here. All 4 Oodles! There we go. All right, well, see, that way you can really chill with your 18-volt hybrid fans from Ryobi, and that's what they're called. I gave you the part number earlier, and I realized I didn't even add in that, but they're called the 18-volt hybrid fans from Ryobi. I'm kind of using the 120-volt power and the battery power. So I picked these up from Direct Tools. Direct Tools had a awesome sale, and they were $19.99, same price as what you get the clamp fans for. And I picked 2 of them up. I had this third one for a long time, but I'm going to do a runtime video. And instead of using a small battery like I used on my clamp fan, I'm going to use one of the new 4 amp hour batteries that you get during Ryobi days right now. And the reason being is because the 4 amp hour battery is a common battery, and also you can get this fan on the deal from the Home Depot with the 2 batteries and a charger. So you can do that, or you can, they run sales on these from time to time. You can pick them up for a decent price. I think sometimes you can get them for like $29.99. Like I said, I picked up 2 for $19.99 Direct Tools. Alright, so in our runtime video, We're going to use a full charged 4 amp hour battery, the newer style, the model number PVP005 battery. And we're going to set our little pinwheel on our water bottle just like we had on the clamp fan. We're going to set it 3 foot apart, and I have a tape measure set so you can see it's 3 foot apart. We'll do a little run time and see how long it lasts. I'm going to run it on high just so you'll know how good it works on high. So I'm going to roll that in. We're going to go ahead and start that in just a few moments. If you've made it this far in the video with us, why don't you consider subscribing? You can hit that thumbs up button if you think we have good content. Hit that thumbs down if you don't like our content. Hit that bell for notification of future content. Leave us a comment. Suggestions are always welcome. Questions, well, I'll try to answer them the best I can. And also, you can follow us over on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. The links to that are in the About section on the channel there. You want to look below. I'll have any links to any tools I use in the video below. And also, there's a link to our website. A few affiliate links if you so choose to help out the channel by, buying stuff. You can go through the links and just buy stuff you normally buy, and it helps out the channel. And also, if you so choose and you feel that we deserve it, there is a Patreon link down below. Now, back to the content. Alright, as you can see here with our setup, we have our Ryobi 18-volt hybrid fan with the fully charged 4 amp hour battery. We got a 3 foot here on our tape measure across. We have our little pinwheel so you can see that it's spinning. We have our timer set up, and we're going to go ahead and start the time lapse. Well, as you can see from the time-lapse runtime video, on high, the 18-volt hybrid fan with a 4 amp hour battery ran for 8 hours and 2 minutes. That is impressive. I was not expecting to get over 8 hours runtime with the 4 amp hour battery on this fan. That's nice. I mean, if you were camping, that would make you through a full night of rest, and you have a fan blowing on you. As far as, if you had it on your workbench or anything you want to do with it, if you had it outside at a sports events or something, 8 hours, that would pretty well cover a whole day of anything for you. So I think it's a nice little combination with the Ryobi hybrid fan and the 4 amp hour battery. That worked out pretty nicely. Well, thank you for tuning in, and if you like these videos, we do tool videos, DIY videos, and some mechanic work videos on the channel. So I want to invite you to come back to see us again, and thank you for tuning in to All Four Oodles. God bless America.